are you also willing to compromise? Because it doesn't do much if you're just like, I want you to stop doing this.
I understand that, but the thing about it is that I get worried about like if he's gonna go drive or whatever. Because it's like the other night do you
have a history of have you ever done that, Scott?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay, so it's a valid concern. What is the issue that we can try to help with?
Yeah, of course. So not an issue maybe, but a discussion we've had since we got together was always that Lindsay wants a dog. I knew that being in a committed relationship, like we would be getting a dog at some point. She grew up with like the most perfect golden who was so well trained. I grew up with no pets, but I'm definitely open to it. I'd call myself like neutral on dogs generally. And I love the ones that I do love. But since moving in together and kind of taking that extra commitment step, she is bringing up the conversation more as a present conversation than something in the future, wanting to get a pet as soon as possible. And I'm more in the, we're still an apartment. We travel most weekends, kind of, why don't we wait until we're settled a little bit more? But I think that the push is that she wants more of a, okay, when is that waiting? Whereas I'm more of, let's just push it off.
Sure. What does settling look like to you?
I think I want more time getting used to living together.
That's fair, yeah.
We're really excited. This past 24 hours has been great, but, want to get used to living together. And then ideally, I think I would like a little more space. But as she's pointed out, we could be in an apartment for the next 5-6 years. It is rare on the weekends that we're away from the house for that long without coming home.
And I will I'll tell you what, I don't know if you ever like leaving a party early, there is no better excuse than we have to feed the dog.
Our friends are like often leaving because they have to go take care of their dogs. And she's like, well, I don't want to have to do that.
No, the truth is your friends are leaving because they want to leave the party. I'm telling you, half the people who say they have to like feed their dog, they just want to leave. Who wants to start and explain what's going on and what the goal is?
We've been friends for quite a few years. I can't remember exactly how long.
Like 4 years now. Well, so we're friends for like almost 3 years. We met at college. We were lab partners. Okay. And then just kind of started becoming friends through boys, dating, relationship advice, all that. Started like doing schoolwork together. And just
so you've been friends for a handful of years.
About 2 years. And then
we had a falling out New Year's Eve 2020.
So a while ago.
Yeah.
And we just started rekindling, I guess you could say, today.
Today.
Well, okay, I feel like
is this the first time you guys seen each other in person since?
Yes. Since then, probably it was like a month after the New York trip. We like tried to meet up at a coffee shop and talk to each other, and I feel like we both lied to each other's faces, shook hands, and like walked away.
Yeah, I just kind of.
And you got together to have this call. Is that what?
Just to be, she Snapchatted me yesterday and said like, hey, I know it's been a while, but I wanted to reach out to you. We have the same work profession. And she was like, actually, we just want to talk to you about work stuff. And I responded with a big old fat message saying, hey, I know you don't want to talk about work. I think we definitely need to talk about what happened 2 years ago. And I actually think we should do it on the show. And you reaching out to me, I kind of wanted you to reach out to me because, I've been thinking about it. So it's kind of a sign.
Okay, great. I'm honored. Thanks for trusting me with this.